Do you feel like DJ here that you're going really slow? You know, DJ is a little slow, but that's all right. Does it feel like your business is not growing because it's too slow? We can't get going fast enough. We can't do the things that we need to do, right? These are ways that you can grow a business. And so today I want to talk a little bit about how to do commercial work, right? How to bid these big jobs. Because a lot of times we look at these big jobs and we're like, oh my God, how do I do these big, large commercial jobs? And what I will tell you is doing these large, you don't need a bunch of equipment, right? DJ has his truck. It's a nice truck. He has a gas pump and a 10-gallon a minute. Can you do this with a 12-volt? Sure. Is it going to take you a lot longer? Probably, but you could do it, right? And so that's all I ever did large commercial jobs was with just a little 12-volt pump and my pressure, and my hose, my soft wash setup. That's all I use. And then I use my 8-gallon to rinse. DJ's does have the gas pump. That helps it make it out a little better. But again, this is things that you can do to make your business grow. And so when you go to bid these big jobs, just remember, start thinking, how long is this job going to take? And so this job, DJ bid it by the cents per square foot. I thought he was a little high the first time. He was 10 grand just for that. I was thinking 6 grand for the outside of the building. I thought 2 days. We got it done in 1 day and he got paid 10 grand. So then he bid the roof at 20, he bid the roof and he bid it pretty high at $15,000. And so he got it, right? And so what I always tell people is you can do commercial, you can do it by the square foot. Some people do like 10, 12 cents a square foot per the square foot. I think that's where he was at on this building, or 15 cents. Or you can do it by how many days you think it is. Charge $3,000 to $4,000 per day. And these are good, this is a great way that you are able to make great money doing it. And if you gotta rent a lift, that makes it even more, right? If you gotta do the windows, that makes it more. If you're doing the concrete, you're not charging 5 cents a square foot, you're charging 30 cents a square foot to clean the concrete, right? You're charging $10, $5 per pane of glass, maybe more depending on how big it is. These are all the things of bidding commercial work that will help you grow your business. This is the thing that you want to make sure that you are profitable, because a lot of these commercial jobs you do have to have commercial insurance with general liability insurance with more than $1 million. Sometimes you have to have $2 or $3 million. You also have to have workers' comp, even if it's a ghost plan. DJ pays almost $2 grand a year just to have workers' comp on him that doesn't even work for him because he's not an employee, because he owns a business, and so it's a ghost plan. And so these are all the things that we don't realize. You got to spend, 300 to 500 gallons of bleach to be able to do these big jobs. And so you got to start factoring in what your cost is so that you can be successful on these large commercial jobs. It takes time, and honestly, you're going to probably screw up 1 or 2. But what I always tell people is overbid what you think, because you're always going to have a hiccup. Something is going to happen. Something is going to go wrong with you. And so these are things that you're like, man, I didn't think I was going to do this, or man, I didn't know it was going to take me this much longer. So I always tell people to bid high, so then that way, if you get it. And here's the other thing. I had a guy in one of my classes, and he's like, Jason, this other guru said I shouldn't bid it. I said, go bid it, because here's what you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn how to see if you need a lift, how to find the lift, how much is it. If you gotta get a 100-foot lift, you gotta put it on your insurance, right? And so these are all things that you can do to figure out how to get these large commercial jobs. And so if you want large commercial jobs, these are things that you got to start bidding and going to, and dress up nice and look good. And this will help you be able to grow your business. Don't go into these meetings looking like this, right? I'm out here all day freezing my gonads off, and so that's why I'm looking like this. But don't go into business meetings looking like this. Put on some nice khakis, put on a nice polo shirt, put Do your hair, have a clean shaved beard. These are all things that you want to be looking professional because you are a professional. A lot of people think, I'm just a pressure washer. You're a professional pressure washer. You own a business. That is something that makes 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. Yes, there's people out there make 8 figures. But what I'm getting at is go out there and just start testing the waters, seeing what you need to do, and grow your business. Hope to see you in my next video here about $10,000 or $15,000 pressure washing job.